Assalamualaikum, grade 7th. Which now we are going to start exercise of chapter number 8. Students will highlight these key terms and learn them. First one is range. A block of neighboring cell are cells which are adjacent to each other. Extend indicator. And last one is fill handle. It is a small black square in the lower right corner of selected cells. Shortcut keys: Ctrl+C to copy the text, Ctrl+X to cut the text, Ctrl+V to paste the text, and Ctrl+Z to undo an action. Exercise question number 8. Choose the correct option and write in the space provided. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks. Question number 3. Tick the correct and cross the wrong ones. Question number 4. Answer the following questions. These are the questions and answer of these questions are: Chapter number 8, grade 7th, exercise questions. Question number 1. Define autofill. Answer: autofill feature is used to fill the cells with the predefined series of numbers and text. Question number 2. What is the basic use of extend indicator? Answer: extend indicator is used to select a range that is out of view. Question number 3. Write the shortcut key to select entire row and column. Shift plus spacebar is used to select entire row, and Control plus spacebar is used to select entire column. Question number 4. Define range. Answer: a block of neighboring cells are cells which are adjacent to each other. How will you select multiple range of cells? To select multiple range of cells, follow the given steps. Select the first range of cells. Hold on Control key and select the next range. Continue holding down the Control key and select another range of cells. When you finish, release the Control key. Question number 6. How will you select an out of view range? Answer: click in the first cell of the range to be selected. Press F8. The status bar will display or show the extend indicator. Click in the lower left cell of the range until all the required cells are selected. To turn off the extend function, press F8 again or escape key. Question number 7. Write the steps to name a range. Answer: select the cell or range. Click Formula tab on the ribbon. Third step, click Define Name from the Define Names group. The New Name dialog box opens. Type the name for the range in the name box. Click on the OK button. Question number 8. Write the steps to insert a column. Answer: click the column name to select the column and at where you want to insert a new column. Click Home tab, Insert. In Cells group, click Insert Sheet Column option. Second part of question number 8. Delete a row. Select the rows or row you want to delete. Click Home tab. Click Delete from Cells group. A list of options appears. Click Delete Sheet Rows. The selected row get deleted. And third part of question number 8. Adjust column width. Select the column in worksheet by dragging the column header. Click on Home tab on the ribbon. Click on the Format drop down from Cells group. Fourth step is select and click column width option under Format heading. Enter the new width. Click the OK button. Question number 10. Write the steps to insert cells in worksheet. Select the range of cells from worksheet you want to insert. Click Home tab. Click Insert from Cells group. A list of options appears. Click Insert Cells. The Insert dialog box appears. These two options appear: Shift Cell Right or Shift Cell Down. Choose the appropriate option from Insert dialog box and then click OK button.